I could see compared to practice, compared to some other officials, that we were not as sharp as usual, as fast, as individually good, and that cost us a lot of rounds. I'm gonna be honest. It's also my, I mean, I'm included in that.
Hey guys, this is Pedro back with a brand new interview again covering VCT EMEA Kickoff. I'm here accompanied by Enzo, the IGL for Team Liquid, following their 2-0 loss to NAVI in said competition. So Enzo, like I said before, thank you so much for taking the time. It's a tough way to go down in such a fashion against a pretty dominant Navi squad. What do you think went wrong for your team in the entire series overall?
I think we did not individually get into the game, into the mood of the game quick enough. Only at some certain moments we were actually answering back to them in a very, very good fashion, actually. But it was not enough. We should have been uh, faster at doing this and for a longer period of time. Because then, as soon as they started using their ultimates pretty well, then it snowballed. Also, they kept it extremely simple, and we were not quick enough at taking decisions with ourselves. Usually we are. That's the thing. We are super fast. We are showing a really good level of Valorant. We also do simple things really well, but today we were not fast enough. So that's the price to pay. You just lose.
Yeah, it sometimes happens as such where the other team is just playing that much better than you guys on the day. And from your perspective as the IGO, how difficult was it to call your team in a state such as the thing that y'all showed today, and just trying to counter what Navi was presenting to you guys? How difficult was it from your role specifically?
It was not very difficult because the way we communicate is pretty efficient, actually. It's more of the micro and the things we did as players. I did not do a good game at all. Like the two maps I do are not what I usually do as a player. Same for, I don't even know who in the team because I did not even see the stats yet. It doesn't matter. But I could see compared to practice, compared to some other officials, that we were not as sharp as usual, as fast, as individually good, and that cost us a lot of rounds. I'm gonna be honest. It's also my, I mean, I'm included in that. So yeah, but other than that, it was quite easy to still like call with the guys, especially on attack. I think our attack on split was great actually, but then we need to improve some aspects of defense, and we still have one day to do that for Sunday.
Yeah, of course. And I feel like the only instance in which the team or both teams were on equal footing was that first half on split, where, as you said, it was somewhat equal at the end of the first half. But then, from then on, it was just basically all Navi. And uh, uh, I know you mentioned a little bit about the issues that the team encountered throughout the series. What do you feel was like the cause for that? What kind of made it happen that you guys weren't just yourselves, or normally yourselves today?
I don't know exactly. I know I didn't get into the game, me personally, which is an issue I have to fix because I don't like doing that at all, and that's not usually what I do. I usually perform pretty well, but it happens. I will step back up. But for the rest of us, I'm not really sure. All I know is that, for example, on Breeze, they had a huge snowball in their favor, and it was really good from them. Like their Yoru was taking a lot of space on the map, getting a lot of nice entries, and we usually get those. And today they did, and then economically they snowballed us, especially afterwards when they got ultimates and so on. When that happens on this map with the comp they have, I mean, it's hard to recover from that. So. Yeah, it's basically Breeze was a snowball, and we need to get into the game faster, and also, um, yeah, we need to get into the game faster and win our pistols. That's what I was thinking of. Actually, win our pistol rounds because we're not winning enough pistol rounds.
Of course, and hopefully that those adjustments will be made for the next series when it does happen in due time. And for your next series, you're going
Yeah,
to be
we'll try.
awaiting the winner You're gonna be waiting the winner of BBL and Koi, and so just sort of your expectations as to who you're going to face, what kind of thing that either team will bring to the table when it comes time to taking on you guys. What are your thoughts overall for both teams?
For BBL and Co, you mean?
Yeah, for either or, because like at the time of the recording, we don't know who you're going to face right now.
Honestly, I'm ready to play both. I like the way they play, both of them, and I think that's the kind of team that we will like playing against. I think Navi will become a team that we will like playing against in the future. We just need a few more reps against them because it's quite special to play them. I played them when I was at Fnatic something like 7 times, won something like 6 times. So I kind of know how they play. It's just about what you do to actually adapt to them, you know. But we will work on it. I'm pretty confident. And when it comes to Koi or BBL, I mean, the game is going live at the moment we speak, and we'll see. I don't know. I don't really mind. I want to play both, to be honest.
Course, of course. And yeah, I now want to pivot towards, yourself, of course, with you being the fact that you are able to return or not really return, but get to VCT EMEA after spending all of 2023 with Apex and trying to get to that point via Ascension. Of course, you guys weren't able to get there as a team, but after that, you got the call up to join Team Liquid alongside a few other of your teammates in Apex, in Kiko and Mystic, and so just sort of touching upon your transition to Team Liquid from Apex. How's it been just getting to Tier 1, getting back to Tier 1, and just trying to fit in with the rest of the other people in Team Liquid and all of that stuff?
I think the year at Apex last year for me was a year where I could develop myself as a player so much, as an IGL and as a player and as a person as well, and as a leader for a team. I developed myself and I learned so much that now I come back into Tier 1 with even more experience and more things to bring to the team. So now, like with Liquid, it's obviously a new team. We still have a lot of things to improve on, but our preparation has been going really well, actually. Like we are quite happy with the state we are at the moment. Obviously, we lost today, but we know what we are capable of, and we did not show it today. So like uh, coming into a new team like this, alongside with Emil as an IGL and with the help of Bacon as well, our analyst, we just prepare our game plan, include all the players, build the foundation, work on the basics, and then from there we expand everything on our map pool, all the strats, everything. But in my eye, the basics are the most important. It's the most important thing to do. And the comms as well. If you have good comms, you can improvise any situation. And God knows, these stage games are quite chaotic sometimes, so it's really important to have really good comms. So yeah, I think we are at a state where we actually have really good basics, good comms, and we just need to show it on stage.
Of course, of course. And I want to draw how you compare this team with last season's team, your team in Apex. Of course, it's not really,
Yeah.
it's almost the same as it was in Apex, given the fact that you have Kiko and Mystic. But now for this occasion, you have Yampy and Nats, people that have, of course, well regarded within the pro scene. So, how do you compare both teams in these past 2 years from your perspective? And also on top of that, how's it been just playing with Yampy and Nats as your new teammates, in particular?
Um, well, the club is different from Apex. Obviously, the ambitions are so high here at Liquid. Um, And in terms of difference, the first goal was that we don't feel like there's an Apex trio and a Liquid trio in the team. Obviously, we want to create a whole new team. So what we did is that we took all the best points from the Liquid side and all the best points from the Apex side, and we made a happy mix. And from there, we moved on forward and built all the basics of what we want to do as a team. Um, we don't even think about our past from Apex and so on. Like right now, we are actually in the mood of, okay, that's a new team, and we are together fitting really well with each other, and we are enjoying it. Honestly, that's pretty much it. Honestly, it's like it's as simple as that. We are a new core, new team, and everything from our knowledge from the past, we try to use it wisely for the team. So as an IGL, I had a lot of things from the past. As obviously, I have new things as well. But even Nats, Yampi, they bring a lot of like extremely good stuff. And what I do is that I try to engage them, and they have a voice and a word to say on everything that I do. You know, and same for everyone in the team. That's very important to me that they give their opinion, and they give some, because by doing that, like they become so creative that in the end it's better for the whole team. That's pretty much it.
Of course, and I appreciate you giving me your perspective in building this Team Liquid team for the present
Mm.
and also then for the future. And so I'd like to ask more questions, but we're out of time. But still, thank you so
Okay.
much for taking the time just answering all of my questions for this interview. And best of luck goes to you for the future.
Thank you, Pedro. Bye bye.